In the gloom, the courtyard appears to be of considerable size, and several dark ways lead from it under great round arches. The caleche comes to a halt. The gypsy driver jumps down, holding out his hand to assist you to alight. You cannot help but notice his prodigious strength. His hand is like a steel vise that could crush yours if he so wished. He takes your personal belongings from the carriage and places them on the ground beside you. You are standing in front of a great door, clearly ancient and studded with large, blunt-headed iron nails, set within a projecting doorway of carved stone, although the carvings have been much worn by time and the weather. As you stand there, awestruck, the driver jumps back into his seat and with a shake of the reins, sets the horses moving again into one of the deeply shadowed openings. You can see no sign of a bell or a knocker upon the door, so you simply stand there in the courtyard in silence, not knowing what else to do. You doubt your voice could penetrate these frowning walls even if you were to announce your arrival. As you stand there, you realize that this is the same place Mr. Renfield visited before you, an expedition from which he returned a broken man. You hear a heavy step approaching from behind the great door and see through the chinks the jaundiced gleam of a bobbing light. There is the sound of rattling chains, the clanking of massive bolts being drawn back, and a key is turned with the loud grating noise of a long disuse, and finally the great door swings back. Within stands a tall old man, clean-shaven, save for an extravagant white mustache, and clad in black from head to foot. He holds in his hand an antique silver lamp, the flame burning within throwing long quivering shadows as it flickers in the draught of the open door. He motions to you with an antique courtly gesture.
"Welcome to my house,"
he says in excellent English, but with a strange intonation.
"Enter freely, go safely, and leave something of the happiness you